Hello and welcome back to a new video of Adrian's Film Collectibles. Well, for this video I've got a collection of more paper items that I got just recently, and it's an area subject that I love, and I really enjoy all the original old Hollywood or film paper material, especially when it's literally back in the day or the original time period, more than like reproduced stuff or copied stuff of the same items. But starting off with this one, which is the Richard Attenborough film 1992 Chaplin, which is a press kit, which is a really lovely item there, with Robert Downey Jr. hiding behind a bowler hat that played Charlie Chaplin in this earlier film of his from 1992, and I still regard it as one of his best films, one of his best acting roles, even though he has done really great films after this. But it's just for me personally, it's just one of my favourites, and it just tells you all the details inside about the film and the history of Charlie Chaplin, and it has great stills inside, different photo shots from the film, and then it goes through all the different actors and actresses that were in the film, and then also on this side, and then more about the filmmakers and Richard Attenborough as well, and then on the back all details of the cast and crew. It's amazing how many people are involved in one picture. It's absolutely incredible. It's mind-blowing. And then what came with it were 5 photo stills from the film. Which are great shots of Robert Downey Jr. that played the lead as Charlie Chaplin. He did a fantastic job playing this role. Absolutely brilliant. And then another shot there of him from Charlie Chaplin as the Great Dictator. Great shot there. This shot would be from a court scene shot from the film. And another earlier shot there of Chaplin, Robert Downey Jr. just starting out in films as he's exploring the early moving pictures when he was starting to move away from the Fred Carno days. Yeah. And then again, another shot there of Chaplin, or Robert Downey Jr., as he's just starting out and developing his tramp character. So it's a great set of stills there from the film. So it's a nice little package altogether to get with this. And I've got the original set of lobby cards and poster to go with this film. So this kind of finishes it off to have the press kit. And then on from that, again, all connected to Charlie Chaplin, I have this. This is a card of Jackie Coogan. It's a really old boy cinema famous heroes. And this is July 8th, 1922, as it's got on the back of all the details, and it tells you a lot about Jackie Coogan and his popularity back then in the 1920s. And of course he was like the first big child star of the day, and we all know that he was in Charlie Chaplin's The Kid. And then also another one here, which is of Jackie Coogan advertising sort of Ringers cigarettes, which is quite shocking because there's Jackie Coogan as a little kid and he's got a cigarette in his mouth, which is just classic. It just brilliant, adds to the character of the photo. But this is for Edward Ringer and Big, like cigarette cards. Smoke Exmoor Hunt Red Bloom cigarettes. So again, I'll put all these on more detail, like photos, so people can see these. Great shots there of Jackie Coogan. And then there are two old postcards. I'm pretty sure they're from the 1930s. Or 1920s, but I'm guessing 1930s. But this one is the home of Jackie Coogan, Los Angeles, California. So it's a nice old vintage postcard of Jackie Coogan, like in a toy car. It just says at the bottom there, off for the studio. So really big house in the background there. So he would have made a lot of money, and we know that his family sucked up to him to take part of his wealth and his success. But he was like, as I say, he was like the first big real film child star in Hollywood. And then this one here is Charlie Chaplin's home in Beverly Hills. Another really old vintage postcard. Absolutely love this one with the different coloured trees, the old style car, and then massive like mansion home in the background there. So this would have been one of his homes. I do believe Chaplin would have had several different homes, and then eventually his final home in Switzerland. But this would have been one of his homes in Beverly Hills when he was, working Hollywood, in Hollywood, famous during that time. And then this isn't an old card as such. This is just a nice card that I got, which I just love. This one, Charlie Chaplin from The Kid, written and directed by Charlie Chaplin. 6 Wheels of Joy, first national attraction. It just says on here, "Found a bundle of joy, and I'm leaving it on your doorstep," which is obviously like one of the quotes from the film. So really lovely shot from the early Charlie Chaplin film, The Kid. And then it's got a stamp on the back with Charles Spencer Chaplin, 16th of April 1889, 25th December 1977. So that's the date that he died. Great shot there with the police officer behind him. And then, just on from that, so we move on to more Laurel and Hardy again now. And I managed to get a set of all these postcards, which are really lovely postcards, all from the same collection. But they're all different artworks from different countries, and I absolutely love these ones. And this is a really lovely shot there of both Laurel and Hardy. So this is, it says on the back, 1934 Spain. So there are different artworks from different countries. You have the Netherlands. It's got a date unknown on that one. This is the USA, 1990. 1936, Italy. Netherlands again, 1937. They're just unusual, different ones, different countries. It just adds to the character. 1933, Netherlands. USA, 1934. Netherlands again, 1936. That's an unusual one. It would stand there with a mouth full of teeth. Great artwork. And then you got these ones. There's no dates as such on these. I think these are, I don't know if that says Germany on the back there. Germany. But they're different artworks again, different postcards. And I guess you could probably write on the front if you wanted to on these. I just love the artwork and the cartoon characters of Laurel and Hardy. There's one there, James Finlayson. What's this one? It's a Dab. Sons of the Desert. Then these two are two modern ones, but these are again just like greeting cards, but really nice shot there. I love the artwork design on this. The way this is sort of curled over here, so it's like it's a laminate effect on it, and then it's sort of rolling away from the main picture itself. So it's a good shot there. And then from an early Laurel and Hardy silent short, Laurel and Hardy with a goat. So there it is. So there's a whole collection of really lovely postcards that I managed to get hold of, and also with the other Chaplin items as well. I just love these two. They're actually the same size, these, so it could be like from the same time period. Both all printed in the USA, of Jackie Coogan's home and Charlie Chaplin's home. I will try and look out for more of these sort of ones. Like, it'd be nice to see vintage ones of Stan Laurel and Oliver Hardy's homes as well, of what they were like back in the day. But yeah, so there it is. Really great shots there. So I'll put them on as photos as well on my Facebook Laurel and Hardy and Chaplin page. So there it is. Thanks for watching this video, and hope everyone's keeping well, and happy collecting, everyone. Bye for now.